So today I'm going to teach you how to make this dish that my aunt actually taught me, and it's really good, and I made it a lot, so actually this one will turn out good. First, we're going to start out with clean hands. Is these diced tomatoes. Now, when you're working with these tomatoes, you have to make sure that it says diced and garlic and onion. That's really important because when this stuff kind of cooks down, the garlic and the onion make it sweet. So you need to make sure it says diced garlic and onion. So you open up your can and then you dump it into a frying pan. And once you got that in there, you're going to add some garlic and some pepper, a little bit of salt, and then most importantly of all, a little pinch of sugar. And then you can put that all over because that's going to help the tomatoes caramelize. So that's sugar in there. Okay, then what I did was I took one of these cans and opened it up and then put a little bit more than half in there. I'm going to put a little bit more. I put half in there, so now I'm putting like a little bit more. So there's that much left. I probably put about half a cup of olive oil in there. Not a whole cup because that would be too much. As you can see, there's a lot of olive oil in there now. But don't worry, it won't be too oily because of the sauce. So now that I got that in there, I'm going to stir everything together. Kind of even everything out. And then I'm going to turn it on medium heat. You'll probably have to adjust this either higher or lower, but right now it's on medium. I ended up bumping it up to a higher heat. And I'm going to probably end up having to turn it down, but I just wanted to get it started because it's not really doing anything on medium heat. So after a couple minutes, this is what it started to do. And I'm going to stir it. And then I'm going to turn the heat down to medium. Okay, again, I'm going to stir it, and then I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit more, because anyway, you just want it to simmer. So, stir it, and now I'm going to turn it down to a little below medium heat. Again, you don't really want it to boil like that, so we're going to turn it down a little bit more, and that's probably the heat you're going to stay on, and just keep stirring it. Okay, when everything is about halfway cooked and the tomatoes start to get soft, that's when you want to turn your pot of boiling water on. Mine has a bug in it. Hold on. So now that the water's come to a rolling boil, I'm going to add a whole box of these rotini noodles. Actually, first I'm going to salt my water. Okay, so you probably heard the whole point of salting the water, but I'm going to tell you again. It's to flavor the pasta, because this is the only chance you get to flavor it like this, like up close. And I've run out of salt, so I'm going to get my big salt. Alright, this thing. There we go. And now we pour the rotini in. It's going to open the box. Now you can use any kind of pasta you really want. Rotini though, it really sticks, the sauces do, to the rotini. So you can use spaghetti too though. But I'm going to add olive oil in now. This way I don't really have to babysit it. I can just let it sit in there and stir it a tiny bit, but not really watch it, make sure it sticks to the pan, you know. Then I'm going to go ahead and stir the oil through it. I'm going to turn the heat down to medium so it doesn't go crazy and spill over the edges. So this is pretty much done. The sauce is really red because it's all incorporated and the tomatoes are really, really smushy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, again, the stuff that I added in the beginning of this. Some garlic, and a little bit of, well, I'm out of salt. That doesn't matter because that's salted. But some pepper, and a little bit of sugar again. Sugar. Alright, so my noodles are done, but before I go and drain them, I'm going to take a little bit of the water from them and put it into the sauce. Couple spoonfuls, maybe 3 or 4. As I drop some, stir the water in there. I'm gonna take the noodles and drain them. Whee! Olive oil, no sticking. Now to assemble. And now to stir it all together. Voila! There's the finished product. Hope you enjoy cooking with me. If you guys have any other things that you think I should do differently about my vlogs, cooking vlogs that is, just tell me.